Yeah? So, I say to you now, it's not all of your friend them you can bring up at the mountain. Some of them you have to leave at the mountain foot. And I'm not saying treat your friends badly, but what I'm saying is know.
Coughing up the mess, drop it in the water, let the daughter find her image with the rest. She'll be learning how to breathe, spinning through identity, reveal another pretty little scheme. Save her mind, hold her hand.
Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Tiani. I'm back again with another YouTube video. If it's your first time here, a warm welcome to you, and if you're back again, wagwan friend. So in today's YouTube video, I will be talking about navigating friendships as a Christian. Maybe you just became a Christian and you want to know how to do friendships God's way, or you just moved to a new place and you need help navigating friendships in this new area. And four, maybe sorry, four or three, maybe you have been hurt by friends before and you have decided you're just finished with people. I'm here to tell you, sis or bro, there's no lone soldier in Christianity. There's no loner in Christianity. You need friends, you need people. So get that out of your mind and watch this video and you'll hear how you can navigate the friendships and avoid being hurt, or minimize the hurt rather, because at the end of the day we live in a world where hurt is unavoidable. So let's get into the video. All right, so I'll be doing 10 tips, but not all 10 will be handled in this particular video. I will be recording a series of videos. So this particular video now that I'm recording will capture about 3 tips. Yeah? All right. So let me just go through all 10 tips so you can know where we're going. 1, everybody is not your best friend. 2, everyone is not actually a friend. Know the snakes. 3, people are humans and will make mistakes. 4, yes, it's okay to judge, but how? 5, do not have any favorites. Treat all your friends equally. 6, always remember it is better to give than receive. 7, pray for discernment and use observation when choosing your friends. 8, categorize your friendships. 9, make room for their shortcomings. And 10, ensure that you're being a good friend despite how others treat you. So you get them. All 10 tips, really good tips. So ensure that you stay tuned and watch all the videos that will be released in this series. And I'm also thinking about the YouTube. I need a consistent day. I'm thinking about Thursday to release the videos on a Thursday. Let me know what you guys think. I hope that's a good idea. I'm going to start releasing videos every Thursday. Oh, I said it. Yes, every Thursday I'm going to start releasing videos. Listen, give me a minute. Let me drink some water. This is not the first take. This is probably like the 10th take. So give me a minute. I need to wet my mouth. All right, so let's get into it. Navigating friendships as a Christian. Let's dive deeper. The first one is everybody is not your best friend. What do I mean by that? You can have your friends and you can have your best friends. Your best friends would be the person who you can trust at a certain level, higher than that of your friend. Yeah? Let me use a story to explain what I'm saying. By the way, I have my Bible. Did I show you guys my Bible with the tabs? Did I show you? Here it is. Anyways. Yeah, so in Matthew 17, verse 1 to 9, you'll see a story about Jesus going up to the mountain, and he was transfigured and he was met with a couple prophets who were to be dead. Now, how does this story tie into the fact that you can have friends and best friend, and everybody is not on that same level as your best friend? In Matthew 17, 1 to 9, you'll see where him and his disciples went up a mountain, right? But before that, you see him and all his disciples were traveling together. They were together. But when it came to the point that he was to go up to the mountain, he only brought 3. Yeah? Let me read Matthew 17:1 for you. It says, after 6 days, Jesus took with him Peter, James, and John, the brother of James, and led them up a high mountain by themselves. Now, he was walking with all his disciples. He was with all his disciples. But when it was time to go up the mountain, some of his disciples were left at the mountain foot. What was happening? Jesus was going into a very special and intimate moment. He was being transfigured. It says that he transfigured before them. His face shone like the sun, and his clothes became white as light. And just then appeared before them Moses and Elijah talking to Jesus. Now, Moses and Elijah at this time were dead men. They were dead prophets. This is not something normal. This is a very special circumstance, a very special situation that is going on here. And he only brought these few disciples with him. And I think that was done intentionally, because these 3 might have been 3 he could have trusted to witness this, because this is not something that he would have wanted people to see as yet, because in his time has not come as yet for people to see certain aspects of Jesus as yet. So he only brought people who he could have trusted to witness a moment like this. It says in Matthew 7 verse 9 that as they were coming down the mountain, Jesus instructed them, don't tell anyone what you have seen until the Son of Man has been raised from the dead. These people were given specific instructions to follow. And you have to understand that it's not all of your friend them you can trust with certain things. You have to be able to identify who can be trusted on certain level and trust those persons on that particular level, and understand who cannot be trusted on certain levels. Yeah? So, I say to you now, it's not all of your friend them you can bring up at the mountain. Some of them you have to leave at the mountain foot. And I'm not saying treat your friends badly, but what I'm saying is, know that is not everybody you can trust at certain level. What if him did bring a friend with him, where as soon as them reach back from where them come from, everybody know? Huh? What if it was a friend that he couldn't have trusted? You have to understand that you cannot trust everyone on a certain level. So be very careful and be very mindful of that. It's not everybody you can trust with certain things and it work out. Some people, as it go in so, it come out so. So just be careful as you navigate friendships. All right. Proverbs 18 verse 24 says, one who has unreliable friends soon comes to ruin, but there's a friend who sticks closer than a brother. Know who you are dealing with and deal with them accordingly. Love them all, but just know who is the brother and who is just a friend. Number 2, everyone you think is your friend, is not your friend. Know the snakes. Let me repeat that. Everyone who you think is your friend is not actually your friend. Know the snakes. Matthew 7 verse 15 says, beware of false prophets who come to you in sheep clothing, but inwardly are ravenous wolves. Let me read that again. Matthew 7 verse 15. Beware of false prophets who come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly are ravenous wolves. Fake friends take on the same act as false prophets. They dress themselves into sheep clothing, but they are actually wolves. They put on a front and behave as if they are for you and them love you all, yada yada yada, blah blah, black sheep. But not go so. Them don't like you and them not your friend. Them just want to bring you harm. Them hearts dirty. They're just not good. Yeah? And you might be wondering to yourself, my goodness, how can I know who is a friend and who is a snake? Yeah? As I said, know your friends and know the snakes. Don't worry. You can know them. And how you can know them is by their fruits. From the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. And you realize I touched my mind because, heart really means your thoughts, your mind, up yourself. Yeah? So from the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. What do I mean? Let me read the NLT version of that said scripture. It says in Matthew 12:34 that you brood of snakes. How could evil men like you speak what is good and right? For whatever is in your heart determines what you say. So these people, all the try with them try, them are eventually say something that is not good. Yeah? So you can know the snakes because they will hiss at some point. Their hearts will be shown through their words. So it's just up to you to be very vigilant and observant on the people you are considering to be your friends. You can recognize the true character of this person by what they make left their mouths. So just be observant and be wise. Yeah? You need good friends. You're navigating friendships now, and you need good people in your circle. You need people that will uplift you, and you can uplift them. And you just have to be wise. And a way that you can be wise is listening and observing what people are actually saying, what them probably say about you or say to you, and not only what them say about you or say to you, but listen how them talk about other people. You have some people will love gossip. Them gossip from here to there. Proverbs 20:19 says, a gossip betrays a confidence, so avoid anyone who talks too much. This verse highlights the fact that a gossip can cause someone to be not a trustworthy friend. So I would like to encourage you to pray for discernment in choosing your friends and avoid people who gossip. You see, that same person that is gossiping about someone else today, they may very well be gossiping about you tomorrow when you're not in the room. So be very mindful and careful. Listen to what people are saying. I always see video on YouTube and TikTok and all of them something there with the whole red flag situation and people ignoring the red flags. You see, once you see that red flag, boo, nobody go colorblind. I beg, oh, don't bother go colorblind. Once you see that red flag, act accordingly. Yeah? Be wise. If God showed the red flag, observe, realize, pray, and act accordingly. Yeah. So number 3, people are humans and will make mistakes. Yeah. Romans 3:23 says, for all have sinned and come short of the glory of God. Yeah, everyone make mistakes. There's no perfect friend. There's no perfect person. Listen, it's the very same Peter, chapter 16, that was able to identify Jesus in verse 16 of that chapter 16, yeah, as the Son of Man, blah, 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 when everybody sit down. I never have nothing sensible for say when Peter stand up and God give him praise and him honor him for that way him say. At the same Peter, God did that for running at 23 Jesus turned and said to Peter, "Get behind me, Satan, you are a stumbling block to me. You don't have in mind the concerns of God, but merely human concerns." The same Peter will get the big up in a 16, and the same Peter will make the mistake and get the run in a verse 23. Yeah? So he was big up in 16 to 20 and him get run in a verse 23. So people can make mistakes. I want to know other things that Peter do. We're not forgetting into that. Right now, I'm just a focus on this. Peter was the same one that was one of the three that was brought to the mountain in the following chapter rather. But at the same Peter, they made the mistakes. So I'm just saying to you, understand that people are people and they'll make mistakes. So not just ready for cancel everybody. You have to be mindful and observant and see who you are dealing with. Yeah, be ready to forgive them 70 times 7 times infinity. A few errors here and there should not omit people out of your lives. Good people do sometimes do bad things. Yeah, so just be mindful, everybody, as you are navigating friendships. Yes, yes, yes. 1 to 3 has been completed. I hope that this was helpful and very insightful for you. Listen, navigating friendships is not easy. I know firsthand. Whew, it took me some years to really understand these things that I'm talking about. Like, boy, I usually have some friend there. I usually make the same mistakes there till I realize that, listen, people are people and you have to just understand how to navigate yourself around them. So I hope these tips help and you can go out and navigate friendships well. Yes. All right, so see you in the next video, people. See you in the next video. I hope you're reading your Bible. Listen, go read 16 and 17. Take a little time and read Matthew 16 to 17. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stories, beautiful word. Go take it in. Yeah, go take it in. And enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you have a blessed week. I should be posting this video by Thursday, God's will. And as I said, I'm going to try posting videos every Thursday from now on. Pray for me, people. I beg, pray for me that I can be consistent in my YouTube channel 2024 and beyond. Yeah, the whole goals thing and these things is not easy. So I'm just asking, just keep me in your prayers. Pray for me as I pray for myself. Yeah, God bless you guys. Let the grace of the Lord be upon you. Let his light shine in you and through you. Bye. Love, Tiani.
Now listen, daughter, pay attention, pray and listen, hear your father. These lies they told are so familiar. They will haunt you, they will kill you, keep you hostage. King will heal you before him, adore him. He will give you everything